comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit.
Flores gets down to make a great play. He's out. Next for Milwaukee, Babe Ruth. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Robinson on third with 2 out. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Gonzalez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is right back to work as in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Hit hard to the right. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Ted Williams. He Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Johnny Bench. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a...
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. The pitcher, Vida Blue, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Robinson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He throws him on the fastball there. Wilmer Flores becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Schmidt, as we are all set.
One of the